Bonjour, mes amis. I am Frenchie LaRue, and I have just flown in from Gay Paris to Atlanta, Georgia to visit with my very dear friend, Claudia Stigno-Leon. Oh, she's such a lovely girl, mon chéris. And as usual, when Frenchie come to visit Claudia and her family in Atlanta, she always make for me something Napoleon. Because as she knows and everyone knows, I love a Napoleon. Ice cream Napoleon, chicken Napoleon, and, well, just Napoleon. You know, Claudia's making all of this, how we say, foods for Madame Deen and the real women of Philadelphia. And what better person than Frenchie to taste, to let her know that she has just the right amount of butter and cream cheese. I am so happy to be here with you. Today, Claudia is going to make for me and for you chicken Napoleon. But no, not just any chicken Napoleon, blissful Napoleon. Oh, sacre bleu, as magnifique. It is the best. And you are going to have to pay attention now, because Frenchie wants you to make a real good note of this, because the next time I'm in your country, perhaps I come to visit you in your kitchen. So now we're going to find Claudia. I don't know where she is, but I'm going to find her and bring her. We go to Claudia's kitchen to make blissful chicken Napoleon. Au revoir. Now I want you to check out some of the key ingredients that we're going to be using to make this blissful royal medley. We'll need some pecans, some oranges, some red bliss potatoes, some fresh rosemary, and some fresh thyme. We'll need some butter, some brown sugar, some grilled chicken, and some honey nut Philadelphia cream cheese. And now we're ready to make our blissful chicken Napoleon. Here's the recipe for our blissful chicken Napoleon. 8 ounces of honey and nut Philadelphia cream cheese, 1/8 teaspoon of orange zest, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 11 ounces of grilled and ready chicken breast strips, 3 to 4 sprigs of fresh rosemary or 1/8 teaspoon of ground rosemary, 4 sprigs of fresh thyme or 1/8 teaspoon of ground thyme, 3 tablespoons of chicken stock, 8 tablespoons of butter, a half cup of chopped pecans, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 10 ounces of pre-cooked red potato wedges. Hi, isn't that Frenchie a character? We're going to go ahead and get started making her favorite dish. I've been looking all over the airport for her and can't find her, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. And then by the time she gets here, she'll be ready to eat. In this pan, I have our butter. And I've got it melted down. I've got about 6 tablespoons of butter, a lot of butter. We just have some pre-cooked sliced red bliss potatoes, which is why we call this blissful chicken Napoleon. It's a great side dish. Goes really quickly. And the Napoleon part of it actually refers to the sauce that we're going to make, that brown sugar, roll that in, and then we get our grilled chicken in. Now, there's very little prep for this dish because most of the stuff is bought already packaged from the store. But of course, if you have leftovers, you can always do this dish with leftover potatoes and chicken that you might have. Those going in to our butter, and then to that with our rosemary and our thyme and some of our lemon zest right away. And bam! There goes the flavors. They just start to just come up and jump right up your nose. I love when Frenchie comes to visit. She always comes. She's so interesting, and she is just quite a character and a delight to have around. And I always like to make her favorite foods for her. Then to that, add our pecans, because we want our pecans to get right down in there and absorb that butter. And on top of our pecans, we're going to add our brown sugar. We're just going to crumble that in. This is so easy. It's just a matter of getting all your ingredients in and blended. And whoo, sugar, rosemary, butter, thyme. Whoo, we haven't even added the cream cheese yet. So get all the ingredients. All the potatoes are starting to get coated in our Napoleon, which is at this point just about made. And this is a great side dish that you can use with fried fish. It's great with fish, or either grilled seafood. It's really good with that. And then, of course, now we're going to add our Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm using the honey nut flavor of it. Now here I have a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of chicken stock mixed together that we're just going to put in just to make this dissipate more quickly. We'll just go around with that until the cream cheese starts to melt. And look at that. We're starting to get a nice cream there on our potatoes, our red bliss potatoes, and our grilled chicken breasts. And basically, y'all, that is the dish. One other step. Now we're going to take this, we're going to transfer it over into the pan, a baking dish. I've already preset my oven for 375 degrees, so that's warming while I'm doing this. And then we just go ahead and we're going to transfer. And then right here in this bowl, I have some brown sugar, our butter, and some of our pecans and our cream cheese. That's mixed up together, and you go ahead and you just put this on top. There's no rhyme or reason to inside. And now this is going to go into the oven, 375 degrees, for about 10 to 15 minutes, just to give that sugar time to brown and to melt down. And then I'll take it out, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like as soon as this comes out of the oven. Now we just took these out of the oven after having baked them for about 15 minutes at 375 degrees. And look, the brown sugar and the pecans have all melted down and made a nice glaze over those potatoes and that chicken. So now we're ready to plate and eat. What did I say to you, mon fille? Did I not tell you that Claudia Leon is spectacular? Look at this fabulous chicken Napoleon, blissful chicken Napoleon, potatoes and our chicken and rosemary and pecans, and a Philadelphia cream cheese. Frenchie's hungry. Let me just taste. I know this is so how you say, succulent. Oh, tender chicken, potasse, rosemary, cream, and the Philadelphia cream cheese. I know that this is fit for Madame Deen. You know, I hear that she is from French royalty, you know. Yes, oh yes, oui, from the south. I think it's the South, Bordeaux, or along the Seine, who knows. And I have a message for Madame Deen. Paula, you're going to love these blissful chicken Napoleon as much as Frenchie does. Well, I have to go now. Until next time, I'm Frenchie LaRue for my friend Claudia Leon in Atlanta, Georgia, and the real women of Philadelphia. And until next time, bon appetit!